Hello and welcome back to Waylander's Wandering Witch. That time of the week again. We're going to go through the Sunday preview from Gamers Workshop. Today being Sunday, the 27th of November 2022. This week we're looking at the Warhammer 40,000 Battle Forces and several Necromunda releases just in time for the Feast of the Emperor's Light coming up in just under 4 weeks. Starting off, we have the Adeptus Mechanicus Elimination Maniple featuring a Belisarius Call, including the Archmagus Dominus himself and more than enough deadly death-dealing cyborgs to take on all comers with a grand total of 20 miniatures with killer robots, Skitarii and more. Moving on, we have the Battle Force Imperial Knights Chainbreaker Lance, featuring 4 Armiger class knights led by Canis Rex, a legendary steed piloted by the equally epic Sir Hector. For those less free blade persuasion, Canis Rex can also be constructed as a Questoris class knight. Moving on to the Battle Force Thousand Sons, Court of the Crimson King, featuring Madness the Red in his demon form, and 23 of his sons, 20 dusty rubric marines and 3 exalted sorcerers living their best arcane lives. Then we have the Battle Force Death Guard featuring Mortarion in his demon form and 14 plague marines to invite the blessings of Nurgle upon you. Moving back to the good guys, if there can be good guys in Warhammer 40,000, we have a Battle Force Adeptus Sororitas Sanctorum Guard with 23 saintly miniatures, led by Morven Val, 6 Paragon War Swords, a complement of Celestian Sacrificants, and Battle Sister Squad gives you more zealots than you can shake a brazier at. Then we have the Battle Force Adeptus Custodes, which is the one I personally have been waiting for, featuring 22 Custodes, including Captain General Trajan Valoris, who's kind of a big deal, and this absolute wall of warriors, and this wall of gold will strike fear into the hearts of all evildoers in the Imperium of Man. Supporting the Custodes, we have Battle Force Imperial Fist, Bastion Strike Force, giving you 19 reasons to feel happy Imperial Fast. Garadon is backed by a full faith credit of 15 heavy intercessors, 3 aggressors, 2 infestival fists, upgrade sprues. Also, you can paint your miniatures in that lovely, lovely egg yolk yellow. For those of a more emo turn of mood, we have Battle Force Raven Guard with a Raven Strike Battle Force, featuring Raven Guard Chapter Master Kayvan Shrike, who leads a squad of Reavers, 2 Eliminators, and a Phobos Armoured Librarian for a total of 17 miniatures ready to ambush all the bad guys, jump out from the shadows and scare the living bejesus out of everyone. Moving on to single miniatures, we have an Adeptus Mechanicus Techno Archaeologist who is looking kind of cool there. And the final expansion for Warhammer Quest is a web exclusive, and it is called Nemesis. Okay then we have a box set of Escher Cutter Jet Bikers, featuring 4 of the lovely ladies who have come to slice and dice, and of course the Escher Tactics and Ashwaits dice, just so that we have the vehicle cards, the Escher Tactics cards, and some nice dice, just so that, you know, coordination's important, guys. You've got to coordinate. If you don't coordinate, what's the point? Also for Necromunda, we have Aethera Blaine, the matriarch, with her grumpy carroted sticks, who will help keep them both from harm. There's nothing quite like a grumpy baby demon to cheer everyone up. We also have the Necromunda Escher Shiver and an apprentice clam chemist, who appears to be adding a nice oil to that sword blade. Or at least that's what she tells me it is. We have Gorshiv Hammerfist for the Goliaths, who, let's be honest guys, you don't get that shape just from going to the gym. There have been chemical enhancements. I'm not going to lie, this guy is using chemical enhancements. We have the Necromander Ash Waste upgrade sprues, giving 10 heads, 10 backpacks and 10 flasks for our Escher gangers. Or at a push, I would say that some of these heads could be used for your Adeptus Sororitas, so keep an eye open for those. For all your shopping in the Underhive, we have the Underhive Traders featuring a Gunsmith, a Beast Wrangler and a Relic Monger. Breaking these teeth in still. It's not going too quick. And I'm sure you can guess which is which. For when you want to get around the wastes, if you are out in the ash wastes and you need to get about, why not take your Kronos pattern Iron Crawler, armoured to the hilt and guns up the yin yang. Moving on to the Black Library, we have the Gottrick Gurnison Collection Limited Edition, looking very nice in their slipcase, featuring 3 volumes. I quite like the look of those. They may be going on to Waylander's pre-order list. The 12 Trails of Christmas e-short subscription is still going if anybody needs these. These are available from the 2nd of December until the 24th, and you get these 12 e-shorts for the price of 10 if you sign up for the full subscription. Hammers of Sigmar First Forged is coming out in hardback, ebook and audiobook for all those Age of Sigmars. And we have Heirs of the Emperor collection, the anthology of 27 short stories from 17 authors, also coming out in hardback and ebook. Look at the size of that book, it's like a house brick. Get a few, build a house. That's what I say. Get a few, build a house. Moving on, we have audio books of Gods of Mars, Orcslayer and Rin's Whirl also coming out. Moving on to the German releases, we have The Pale King in German, in hardback and ebook for our friends across the water there. And I'm afraid that's it for our releases this week. Tell me what you think. Are you going to be pre-ordering any of these lovelies? I know which ones I want. Santa, bring me the Gottrick Gurnison collection. And if you do that, I'll get myself some Escher gangers, because these lovely girls need all the help that they can get. And of course, we will be getting for ourselves the Adeptus Custodes Watchers at the Gates to put some nice, shiny Death Merchants on our battlefield. I hope you've enjoyed this. There are some absolutely storming releases this week. I would say pricing for the big boxes are going to be in line with the Age of Sigmar ones we saw last week. Prices are available on the Games Workshop website. Unfortunately, I don't have access to trade prices, so I can't really tell you. If anyone does have access to trade prices, pass them to me. Give me access. Let me look. Let me help me to help you. I'm happy you've watched this. If you've stayed this far, why not leave a like, share and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Is there anything you're getting? As ever, I've been Waylander. You've been fantastic. I love your faces, and goodbye.